Hey everyone, I'm for Figure Reviews, and I'm back at you guys with another figure review. And today we're here with the Mafex 171 Xforce Wolverine. Now, before I begin, if you guys do like the content I make, please like and subscribe. With that being said, let's continue with the rest of this review. So, first up, let's take a quick look at the figure, who looks great, by the way. I like the folds in the suit. It kind of adds some realism, if you get what I mean. All right, like it looks nice. This looks cool. Looks very military-esque, I guess. Looks very nice. Also, some over here looks very nice. All right. The ears appear to be shorter than the original Mafex Wolverine, like a tiger stripe suit one. But it definitely looks good. It definitely looks really good. And as you can see, he comes with a couple accessories, right? And because he comes with not a lot, we'll just cover it in this portion, right? So, yeah, first up for the accessories, we got the Xforce Wolverine, one of his head sculpts. So, there it is. Looks really, really good. I like the stubble a little bit on. Is that stubble? I can't really tell. I'm gonna be honest, but it looks great. It looks really good. Um, Here's another angry head. Little bit of paint message, as you can see right there at mine. Unfortunately, I think I can clear that up myself though, so not too bad. Definitely not the greatest though, because as you can see, it kind of ruins the visage of it. But yeah, yeah. There we go. And over here, we have another pair of hands, aside from the fisted ones on them. These are more spread out, kind of relaxed hands, which I do like. These are great. So yeah. And probably my favorite part, the claws. These things look so nice. Um, yeah, and they look nice. All right. That looks really nice. A little bit of a paint mishap there, huh? That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. But you don't notice it too much from far, I think. So that's okay. And that's basically it for the accessories. Now let's move on to some figure comparisons in just a bit. Alright everyone, I'm back with some comparisons, and first up we got Mafex. Alright, so on the left we have the Mafex 185 Spider-Man, and on the right we have the Mafex... What number are you again? You know what? Mafex Wolverine. I don't remember. I don't remember his number right off the bat. Okay, not like 185, who's my favorite figure right now. Well, one of them. But yeah, there they are next to each other, and I'm gonna be real honest. He looks the old Wolverine does look taller than the 171. He looks taller. Maybe it's the way their heads are shaped, or maybe it's these that are throwing me off, like his little fins or whatever. Maybe it's that, but he does appear to be taller. Maybe I'm wrong, and you guys can tell me in the comment section. But even shoulder height, they appear to be not exactly the same height. You guys can tell me in the comments down below what you guys think. But there they are. I think they're gonna look great regardless in display. I think he'll fit in just fine in your Mafex display. Now let's move on to the next set of comparisons. Alright, we're back with comparisons, with more comparisons anyway. And we are here with the SH Figure Arts Deadpool from Deadpool and Wolverine in the SH Figure Arts Harley Quinn from the Suicide Squad next to Mafex number 171. Man, I can't speak today. And yeah, they appear to be close to height, but she does also appear to be slightly taller. Deadpool is obviously taller, which is fine. I mean, he should be taller, you know. But that's a discussion for another day. But they definitely fit in well. I definitely think this would still work. Deadpool and Wolverine still being in there, yeah, and not being Hugh Jackman Wolverine. So I think it would still work in the display. But it's honestly up to you guys what you guys want. But it's not bad. You could definitely make it work, for sure. So now let's move on to the next and final comparison, or yeah, figure comparisons. All right, everyone, and we are here with our final set of comparisons, the Marvel Legends, and yeah, I think he'll fit in pretty good with these two because Spider-Man is just slightly or a little bit more than taller than him, and Phoenix is slightly taller than him, which I'm pretty sure should be accurate. So yeah, he probably would fit in with your Marvel Legends pretty nicely overall. I mean, obviously, you might have to fudge it a little bit, but he'll probably fit in. He'll definitely fit in for sure, for sure. Now that being said, let's move on to the next portion of this video. All right, everyone, welcome to the articulation portion. So first up, his head can look up about this much, down about this much, tilt about this much, can go all the way around. Just popped off about that much. His arm can go all the way around. He can absolutely do a T-pose. Bicep swivel, double jointed elbow, not all the way bend. It's not an all the way bend, but that's fine. Standard Mafex wrist. Butterfly joints have pretty decent range overall, so it's not horrible. As you can see on this one's really loose. This is one thing I'd like to point out. Mine is really, really loose for some reason. So I'm going to try to get that fixed, but I thought I would keep it like this for the review, just to show you guys what mine is like. Ab crunch about that much back. Now with the lower waist, you can actually go further. All right. So a lot more side to side, swivel, a little squeaky, so I do gotta loosen it too. Up and down, all right. His leg can kick out about this much. He does have drop down hips, as you can see, so it can't kick out about that much. Knee about this much, double jointed knees. Thigh swivel, a little bit of a thigh swivel anyway. Foot can go up, down, toe joint, and that's basically it for his articulation. Oh, and an ankle rocker. Slight ankle rocker anyway. But now that's it for his articulation. Now let's move to the final review. Alright everyone, so for my overall rating of this figure, it's basically an exact copy of the original Mafex. It just doesn't have these like little things, these little blue things. But articulation scheme and all that is the same. So I'm gonna give it an 8.5, and the reason it's there is just the head sculpt. Like that head sculpt really takes it away from me. Like this would be such a great head sculpt if it did have a paint mishap, and it's just so hard to overlook because it's so noticeable. Like now that I'm looking at it, it's so noticeable, right? Which is very unfortunate. So that it is what it is, but overall it's still an amazing figure and it looks great on the shelf regardless. So I'm definitely still going to be using this figure on my shelf. It's still great. So yeah, with that being said, if you guys like the content I make, please like and subscribe. Anyway, see you guys later. Bye.